Okay, I didn't think I had to say this out loud, but y'all understand you can't actually wear the office siren aesthetic to the office.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Amoni, aka Petite Diva, and in this video we are discussing office siren. Now, what is office siren? Office siren apparently is like a fashion trend where some people offer tips and tricks on outfits that women who are in the corporate world, or women who have to dress up corporately to their office can try out. Now, one thing with the office siren that a lot of people have called out is that it doesn't fit the real corporate world fashion. Now, this video is inspired by a lady who was ranting that someone did the office siren trend, wore something from the office siren trend and the rest, and lost out on a very, very good job. Now, we are going to check out what exactly happened, people's reaction to that situation, people's tips on how to dress properly if you're working in the corporate industry, or if you have to dress up corporately for your office. And then I'll come back to share my own thoughts. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe, and don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now let's get into this video.
Office siren? Office siren? Oh, this outfit is so office siren core. Bitch! You're an walking HR violation.
So the girl has since deleted her posts of her crying and everything, but not before HR actually chimed in the comments. It says, we have a college credit paid $25 per hour intern position that goes straight to a six-figure salary job at graduation. This girl wore an office siren outfit day 2 and was immediately fired for it. And yes, we can fire someone for that. It's in the contract she signed when taking the job. Literally lost a guaranteed $200K comfy job over a leather mini skirt and tube top combo. She could have been living comfortably.
Why?
Comfortably. Especially straight out of college. You don't see that often. But that's what happened. They need to stop paying attention to these trends. Because
honestly,
this is what is getting them. Nothing. They're getting fired and crying over the internet because they thought it was okay to do. Everything is not okay in the real world.
Office siren? Office siren? Oh, this outfit is so...
Yo, weren't we were just talking about how the recession clothing, how we were in the clubs with business attire, and it's coming back? Office siren. Office siren. Did we see the patterns reselling? Also with the rise of communism, the combo, I didn't see it before. I see it with my glasses. Dolce's look and the office siren. We see a theme. We see a theme.
You don't understand.
Office siren?
This is going to sound very pick-me of me, but I've never understood the whole office siren thing. As a lawyer in my 30s, I like to work from home, so I could wear sweatshirts. I've never once thought about wearing a mini skirt or a tight shirt or revealing anything to work, because I just would rather work from home. And when I do go into the office, I look like a grandma, but you don't have to do that. I can look cute without looking like an office siren. And I would advise you, don't even try it. Don't tempt it. If you're questioning if it's on the brink of it, it is. Don't even. My advice.
Office siren? Office?
Don't fret, little mama. We are the Pony Starkville, and there's a bunch of pony clubs all around the country. We welcome you. We will contract you, and I can almost guarantee that you will be making more money than you were at your job that did not appreciate your office siren dresses. So come fill out an application. I bet you get hired at any one of them, and don't even worry about those people. You're going to be making tons more money, and actually those dresses will be welcome here.
I definitely have problems with authority, but I'm telling you right now, for $200,000 a year, I would dress up like Barney every day at work. I wouldn't last 10 minutes in corporate. But to lose your job over wanting to be the office siren? Oh, come on. You had a good thing going.
So I see we out here getting fired because y'all want to be in the corporate world dressing like little office sirens. Meanwhile, I'm trying to get my bills paid and keep my job out here looking like a little boy. Look like, be like me.
Office Siren will send you to HR. Here's how you're going to be the best dressed person in the office. A pair of good fitting pants are going to make all the difference. Get one that's flattering to your body and comfortable.
This is
You're going to
actually
be in it
nice.
for hours.
Oh,
And
this
if you
is
build a new
lovely.
collection, make sure you start with black, navy, and gray. Now, here's how your outfits are really going to stand out. So monochromatic outfits, which is basically outfits with variations of a single color, this green and this blue. Amazing.
Ooh.
Just looks super fashionable. When in doubt, go with black and white. You can never go wrong.
The wildest corporate girly trend I've seen on this app has to be the office siren. I think you guys are pranking me. I don't actually think anyone's going to work like that. Are you actually? Are you actually going to work like that? Do you have HR at your workplace? Do you know what? Whatever. It's just very wild. And I'm just going to be delulu and believe that the girlies are pranking me and that they don't really go to work in those mini skirts. No.
Okay, I didn't think I had to say this out loud, but y'all understand you can't actually wear the office siren aesthetic to the office, right? Because some of your posts on this app are making me really fucking nervous.
I work in an office. Oh my god. I work in an office. I want to tell you what my outfit is for the day because everybody's talking about office siren outfits. Baby, I am the front. The front. People see me when they come inside, so I have to look presentable. I hope I didn't bleed through my goddamn pants as I'm on my period. Look at my cardigan. Look at my pants. Little tank up underneath the high. I have slippers on. Because my feet hurt. So they don't see my feet. This is my foot. Not office siren. Cute, cozy.
Actually cute.
I love this cardigan. And I don't get fired. They love me here. They love me here.
Now TikTok has officially revolutionized office wear with the office siren trend, but now people are starting to have an issue with it. Drawing inspiration from the late 90s and early 2000s, the office siren trend features form-fitting outfits and nods to fashion icons like Bella Hadid, Jessica Alba, and Giselle Bundchen. Many TikTokers actually predicted this trend as like a rebellion against traditional workplace dress codes by offering this stylish alternative for women in the corporate world. But controversy started taking place with this trend when people started questioning if anyone was even allowed to wear this at work, and whether it's actually an appropriate trend to be promoting for the workplace. But many fashion creators like this have defended the trend by saying the office siren trend is actually supposed to strike a balance between corporate professionalism and bold fashion expression. What do you think of this trend?
Okay, but I heard a rumor that y'all are out here taking corporate fashion advice from TikTokers who are not corporate girlies whatsoever. So I'm gonna show you guys what I typically wear into the office as a corporate girly who's been in corporate for like almost 10 years, and also who's about to head into the office right now. Okay, so this top is a skin dupe of some sort that I got off of Amazon. My pants are an Aritzia dupe that I also got off of Amazon. My belt is YSL because I like a little cute fashion moment. Like, come on now. And then I'm gonna back up. My shoes, I don't remember where I got my shoes from, I'm not gonna lie. I've had them for literally years, but they're super comfortable. And one thing I'll say is if you're gonna go in the office and you like to wear heels like me, grab you as many mules as you possibly can have, okay? And then my earrings, super simple, just cute little small tiny Bottega dupes that I got off of Amazon. Okay, my hair is in like a low ponytail.
That's cute, bro.
And yeah, sick, but still a little bit trendy, still a little bit, you know, chic, without the baddie. We leave the baddie somewhere else. Baddie is not for the office. Baddie's for the weekend. Baddie is for whatever. If you want to put a little cute outfit in the back because you got a date after work or whatever you got going on, do that. But like, put that in your car. Leave it in the car. It don't need to come into the office with you.
Drop it at his
So
gate.
y'all have a good work day.
So you mean to tell me you believe that office siren
trend on TikTok was going to translate into the actual office in the corporate field. You people have to have sense, because that doesn't make any sense. What makes you think a pinstripe corset was appropriate in the workspace? You didn't tell your friends, your family what you was gonna wear? No, like, no advisements? I know when, like, you go to certain interviews and stuff, you know, you tell your friends, oh, I think I'm about to wear this. What do you think about it? No, you didn't tell nobody. Nobody advised you. Everybody said, oh, yeah, that's cute for the office. Girl, you a walking HR violation. Why would they hire you? Ay, ay, ay. She even got fired. Well, what can you do? Because now they don't see your competency. Because why are you wearing a corset like that to work? Where's the white button down under? Because that would have given us some class, you know? I don't get it. Some people, I don't get it.
Realize how problematic it is to come for people's intelligence, and I try not to do that, but if you genuinely think that Office Siren Core is appropriate for a corporate workplace, do you work at Vogue? Nobody is actually wearing that to an actual job, and if they are, I don't know if they're actually that smart. Sounds really mean to say, but there's so many resources on the internet. The same resource that was telling you this is Office Siren is the same resource that will actually tell you what business casual is supposed to look like. And even if they don't get it initially, like maybe you show up to the first job interview, Office Siren vibes, you know, doing a little too much, whatever, you should learn and adapt from that not going well. So regardless, there should be some type of learning process, whether it's through the trial and the error or doing research beforehand. Nobody's actually going to end up showing up to the office in like a mini skirt, because that is not considered work appropriate. Whether we want to think that it's okay or not okay, that is not considered work appropriate.
I must admit, I'm slightly disappointed seeing how you're dressed today.
So, I've had an email from a lady in HR about my dress attire for work. Apparently it's inappropriate. I don't think it's too bad. Hi Matt, can I have a quick chat? Are you free? Okay, basically, I had an email from Paula this morning basically saying she's not happy with what I'm wearing to work. It's like distracting.
What was she referring to?
I mean, like, this dress was like an example.
I think it's appropriate work attire.
Okay, well that's the main issue, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, so today is the day. I've got my meeting with Paula.
This is better.
So I'm basically in the basis, so she can't be mad.
It's too short.
It is low cut. Who cares? Let's see what she says.
It's low cut.
I must admit, I'm slightly disappointed seeing how you're dressed today.
Okay.
Following on from the email.
I did speak to Matt and he said there was no issue.
Right, well, I haven't spoken to Matt. Really, I don't think he was in a position to say what he did.
Yes.
We need to address this issue because we are having comments from other members of staff.
I don't think that's my fault if I'm distracting other members of staff. That's not on me.
This person is not.
That's kind of on them.
What the hell is?
Are you that you're begging attention?
Okay. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, noted.
Are you going to do anything differently?
Sure, guess I will go shopping this weekend. Thank you very much for your time, I suppose.
Right.
Okay, I keep seeing a lot of stuff on my phone.
That was nonsense.
About how women are dressing in the office and this whole office siren thing. And I've seen a lot of women, like, getting in comments and making videos in their feelings about it. And I'm just going to offer a little different perspective on all this because while you will never catch me in, like, pink shorts in the workplace, mostly because I was not blessed with legs up to my ears, but also because, I don't know, I just wouldn't necessarily feel comfortable in them. People talking about being a walking HR violation or, you know, that's how you lose your job, I think we need to start maybe taking a step back and asking ourselves, are we on the right side of this one? And, okay, bear with me. I can see people probably about to get in their feelings about it. It's fine, okay, just sit down, just bear with me here. I remember posing this question to a friend of mine who is extremely pro-woman, extremely like everything, you know, women should be able to be who they are. But it was also very much, you should dress a certain way in the office.
Yes.
And we were debating it, and it wasn't so much a debate as me asking her to explain her reasoning. And I continue to unpick the reasoning simply with the question, why? But why? Well, women should like wear longer skirts. Why? Well, because a shorter skirt, it just doesn't look appropriate. Why? Well,
Because it doesn't
in
look
the office
appropriate,
space,
period.
that's
There's
considered
no
inappropriate.
excuse. There's
Why?
no excuse.
The question continued to simply be why, until her boyfriend, who was also sat in the room, answered for her. And he answered with the phrase, because nobody respects a who-are-e. And I remember the look on her face. I remember the abject horror when she realised she was supporting that. She was supporting that narrative. That women should dress a certain way in the office to make other people comfortable. And anyone who's about to go, no, it is, you should not dress a certain way in the office. It's too much. There is a definition for what would be considered like exposure in the office and what would be considered like in public actions and dresses and the way you dress that isn't appropriate. The ones we have in the workplace, purely opinion based, purely on our worldview. That is it. Not any legal definition of how women should dress or how anyone should dress or exposing certain body parts. Purely an opinion of how women should look in the workspace. And
I
we
disagree.
start asking ourselves, why? Because the answer for most people, even if they don't want to say it, is going to be what my friend's boyfriend said. I said what I said.
HR rating your office siren outfits and whether or not you'd get in trouble.
This is really cute. I think if she didn't have the blazer, it probably would be a problem, but no issues with this. This is a really cute fit, really cute
With
outfit.
the blazer, there's no problem.
I would
Too
definitely
short.
talk to you about the short skirt. I would tell you that you'd have to wear a longer skirt or wear pants or something. Everything else is fine, but that skirt is way too short. You would not get in trouble for this. This is a really cute fit. I think because it flares out, it gives this illusion of being longer than it actually is. And her comment up here right before this one was, HR is going to send me home for this. I would not. I wouldn't even have a conversation with you. And if someone came up to me and told me that what you were wearing is inappropriate, I would be like, you're joking, right? Like, this is a joke. So I think this is really cute. So the skirt is too short. I would definitely talk to you about your skirt being short. I would probably stop you if I saw you, but I would probably hear about it from other people before I stopped and talked to you about it.
Nope. No.
So definitely the skirt is way too short and the thigh highs are definitely making it worse, particularly them being visible. I think if that skirt was a couple inches longer, I probably would never say anything. I think it's cute outside of this. Like, I wouldn't wear this to
The
work.
top is okay,
I would
but
wear
the down,
But if
nope.
that skirt was just like 3 or 4 inches longer, she'd be fine. This is cute, except if you're working in medical device, manufacturing, or if you are in healthcare, you can't wear open-toed shoes. So I would
That's
probably have a
true.
conversation with her about that. But if it's not any of those environments, then this is super cute and totally fine. So for highly professional environments, this is so cute. I would not talk to anybody about this, honestly. This is something that I could see like law firms, banking, like accounting firms, people wearing this. I think this is so adorable, and I think she looks so good.
Monday is work day. Tuesday is also work day. Wednesday is hump day. Thursday is Little Friday. Friday is Friday, obviously. Saturday is best day. Sunday is rest day.
Okay, so we've seen what some of the office siren outfits look like. We've seen what happened when somebody wore something that was considered office siren and how she lost that job just the second day after being employed. We've seen some people from HR rate some of the office siren outfits and what they think is wrong with it and what they would tell the person to adjust. I would love to hear your own thoughts about this whole office siren outfits. Do you think that it's appropriate for going to work in a corporate environment, or do you think it is not appropriate? So please leave your comment in the comment section. Now, personally, some of the outfits that they said were office siren, and I was like looking at it and saying, what the heck is that? Now, the only people that I know that I've seen like really wear short skirts and the rest in corporate world, I don't know if that's how it actually happens in their country, but from their movies and their dramas, I've seen them wear a lot of short skirts, and those are the Koreans and Chinese. And I think because the women are smaller, I'm not sure if that's the reason why it looks appropriate for them, or maybe that's how their own corporate fashion is in their country. But like I said, it's just from their movies that I've seen them wear some outfits that are short, and I'm like, whoa, in the office. Is this appropriate in Korea? Is this appropriate in China? But most places, if I'm talking about Nigeria, I'm wearing some of the short skirts and short gowns that I saw is not appropriate. Now, I'm coming from a medical background, a pharmacy background, and some of the outfits I saw, you would not even make it through the gate of the hospital or the gate of the pharmacy back, because not just because of how your colleagues will perceive you, but how the patients will perceive you, how the client will perceive you. You see a pharmacist wearing a short skirt with high socks, like that one that wore a white shirt and I think a sweater that is black, and then the short skirt and the um, tie high socks that was looking not appropriate for corporate world. A pharmacist wear that, even if she is wearing a coat, the patients will be like, oh, I don't think this person knows what the person is doing. That's the honest truth. The person will say, please, can I have another pharmacist? Because I don't think someone that is a pharmacist can be dressing like this and have something in their brain. That is the honest truth. Most patients would think when they see something like that. And this is not just a Nigerian thing. It will be in most countries. When you say pharmacists are not dressing appropriate, or a medical doctor not dressing appropriate, or a nurse, you're going to be questioning something. And because most patients, when they see a pharmacist or a doctor or a nurse or a healthcare worker not dressing appropriate, they begin to question the professionalism of the person, and also if the person is actually good. So, and most times with healthcare, you want the patient to have more confidence in you, because psychology can also affect the prognosis of the health disease, or just the impact of your services, the impact of what you are doing or what they are offering to the patient. Like if the person doesn't trust you already, and you say, oh, use this drug for this will help, and this, the patient is going to be thinking, oh, I don't trust this person. And that psychology can affect how the person's body responds to the drug. And this is something that has been noticed, because when you think, oh, this person was looking this particular kind of way, and I don't think this person is going to be a trustworthy person, but let me take the drug, and even though the person is not feeling any side effect, the person will be like, oh, I took that drug from that pharmacist that was looking this particular kind of way that I did not trust. Maybe the person gave me the wrong thing. That's the kind of mindset some patients will have. So personally, I feel like there is an appropriate way to dress in corporate. Whether you feel like your colleagues should not be feeling a particular kind of way, there's just a way that if you dress in a particular kind of way that is not looked as professional or ethical, it can just make you look very unserious. And even if you think, oh, it's other people's problem, why are they feeling like I'm taking attention or I'm begging for attention, it still doesn't work that way. And for people that are feeling like, oh, it might be the way people have perceived women or something, I actually don't think that is a right way to think about it. Every profession, every environment has their ethics, as the way they want to operate. Now, for women in corporate world, or women that are dressing corporately, you have to know that there are some things that might be seen in a particular light that is not necessarily okay. And you have to toe that line, even though you can be expressive in some other way, but you should not overdo it. Now, like for instance, in the engineering world, they wear a lot of jeans and the rest. So someone wearing jeans to work for engineering, construction, and the rest doesn't look inappropriate. But if you wear jeans to some places, everyone is looking like, are you sure you're okay? Are you sure you're coming to work? Are you sure that you want to work here? Now, I'm just reminded of pharmacy and medical students, at least in my country. I don't know in other countries. When we were entering pharmacy school, and I believe medical students were also told the same thing. We were told you cannot wear jeans to class. We were told you cannot wear slippers to class. We were told that you cannot wear big hoop earrings. The boys were told to shave their beard or keep it very, very neat. Boys were wearing corporate shirt and tie and corporate trousers from 200 level, because that's officially pharmacy 100 first year, and they had to follow that line throughout the 5 years that we were in school. Now, for other classes, they were wearing jeans, they were wearing slippers, big earrings. It was appropriate for them. For us, it was not appropriate. If you're wearing jeans, it means you're not coming to class. It means you're not in the school environment. If you're not wearing your tie, it means you're not coming to class. You're not coming to school. So that was what was appropriate for us, but was not appropriate for other classes. So, like I said, each profession, each environment would have what is appropriate, and I believe that you're supposed to toe that line and work with the rules, even if your creativity is being diminished in a particular way. After work, you can do what you like. Nobody cares. You can do what you like. Now, the other lady that was saying that if you're wearing the office siren outfit, and that it might make what people look at you in a particular kind of way, I don't think that's like a concrete reason to support like people doing the office siren outfit to work. Like, let's flip it. If men in the office were like wearing low cut shirts and showing their bare chest, and wearing outfits that were like just showing their arms and the rest, or wearing outfits that were not corporate but was office siren, how would those men be perceived? Would you perceive them in a way that they are serious or not? It's the same thing. In my own opinion, I might be wrong, but I feel like that's the same kind of thing. That's why people are like saying that office siren outfit is not exactly appropriate for corporate wear. But then again, I come from a background where we are really like strict with outfit and appearance because of what we do. So maybe my own perception of what is appropriate in the corporate world might be a little bit stricter than another person. But I would love to hear what you guys think about this whole office siren outfit. Do you think that they are appropriate? Do you think they are not appropriate? So please leave your comment about what you think about the office siren outfit in the comment section so that we can get this discussion popping. Now, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are not yet subscribed and you like videos such as this, please consider subscribing by clicking on the red button that says subscribe. And don't forget to click on the bell notification icon by the side so that you're notified anytime I upload videos. Now, with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.